Alright, this is a quick video just to display the importance of low, high and closing price on the daily chart. If you look up the top here, I got on the D for daily, so each of these candles represents one day, and I just put a mark. I just randomly picked some sticks, some candlesticks, and I put a line on it. And what we're going to do, we're going to go down to a lower time frame, and we're going to, or in fact, wait a second. Let's stay where we were. I'll mark the low, high, and close. The low, the close, and the high. We'll just do one to start with, and we can go back and take a look at some more. So I'll drop down to a 30-minute chart now. All right. All right, so here is where price closed. This was the end of the day. So we have the low, the high, the closing price. So let's just start off and have a look at the low. What happened in the future when price came back to it. So this is why you're always going to want to pull these levels across, because they are major levels. Any daily low high close is a major level. Have a look how price reacted. We have a reversal here. We have reversal here, here, broke through, reversal here, and then again support here, again support here, broke through, again resistance here. Now price is coiling, balancing around this thing. It's still acting as resistance there, resistance here, support there. It's a reversal mark here. It's still, see, this is where price is opening and closing. It's still affecting there, still affecting here, all the way through. Just that one line. Look at that. Price is sat on that. That was actually this week, I think, and it held price up there all that time. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, until Wednesday, 6 o'clock at night. That held price up. So that is how important. That's just one line. And so we always pull these lines. Let's look at the top line, which is the high. And again, we'll just push this across. Here we got here. It's acting as resistance. Here it's acting as support. Price is sitting on it, and then it ultimately punched through there, then came back through. Here we got price acting as support and then resistance. Here we see price punch through it, then it came back and acted as resistance to push it down again. Did we not hit it again? Yeah, no, I didn't hit it again. All right, now let's look at the closing price. So closing price, this is the following day. It closed here, price opened, came high, came down. It actually bumped off this closing price here and ran up for a nice little run. So this is the NASDAQ. So something like this little run here even with a real small, like 0.01 of a lot, you're probably going to make 150 bucks on that deal. I mean, I mean, a lot happens on the Nasdaq. Um, we got it here. You see, price is going, and then see how this body is closing on top of that, and then opening on top of that, coming down, but it's just wicking down. It's acting as support there. Looking here, it's acting as support again here. Now it's acting as resistance again. And now it just pops through, so it's still acting as a line where they were popping through, cleaning out stops there on that one. Here it's acting as resistance again. So that's that closing price. So this is days down the road where this is still reacting like this. And that's why these lines are so important to mark. You probably know, but I guess I should probably say this. You've probably been guessing it. When price when price hits on a level, this level here, this is called price, this level being resistance. So it means it's resisting it, pushing it down, resisting it, pushing it down. When you get price that is, it's bouncing up off the thing, it's called support. And so many times, what is, well, support will turn into resistance. You know, like, see here, this was its closing price. It acted as support here and immediately turned into resistance over here. So price will support on it, bounce through, then come back and resist it. And so it becomes a level to where you look to take trades from. So daily levels is where you're going to look to take trades from, pretty much. Well, unless it's a daily level, majority of the time you don't want to take a trade from it. So that's important to mark that. So I could go back and mark a whole bunch more, but you're smart enough to do that. So mark those things up and get to where you understand the importance of it, the significance of it, and see what happens when price does this little business right here and just punches through it and then comes on down. That is what you're looking for a trade to be. And then note, when this happens, many times you're going to have the pin and engulfing over and over and over again. Or you got an engulfing candle. Like here you are, price punched through. Price punched through that level and then immediately engulfed it straight after. Excellent. This is where you're looking to trade if it's in your time of day. Here's another one. Did it again here. Like, even though it's not an exact thing, a lot of the stuff on these charts, it's not going to be exact. It's near enough. But the important thing is that it's a level. It pushed through that level, and then it actually pushed through again and broke that high, came down. So again, that's where trade comes from. This is probably 150, 200 bucks just on a 0.01 lot right there. And that would have happened in, an hour and a half. Here, see, again, the same thing. You got this level up here, and price is just pumped through it, immediately comes straight down, and it gapped down, and you got a pin bar followed by engulfing, ran up again. That was a pretty long bar there, came up, and bang, look at this. That's a trade, probably a couple of $100 or more on a 0.01 lot, and just, you got no heat. It's just hitting it and running. That is if you could find a trade like that every day, you'd be a millionaire in a few weeks. So you got price pushing up, little pin bar, and then immediately engulfed and dropped like a rock. So, but again, it came off this level, resistance off this level, punched through, then came back. All right, that's enough. I'm stopping.